Hello, everyone. Hello, Angie.
How are you?
I am very well, thank you.
Well, I have a question for you today.
Somehow I thought you would. Okay, I'm ready. What is it?
And I think this question is going to help a lot of our viewers to understand and make better decisions, perhaps.
Wonderful. Let's have it.
Sure. So the question really is, how do we actually make good decisions and look at decisions from both an objective point of view and a subjective point of view?
Yes. Very important, because those are two very different parts of decision making, yet both the objective and the subjective or personal side need to be taken into consideration in order for it to be a good decision. Don't you find that's important?
I think it's important to understand how the objective decisions affect the whole decision-making process.
Well, let's pick a decision. Let's pick a decision like, should I build a house? And there are all sorts of objective considerations, such as, can I afford it? Is it going to be in a good place? Does it have a good school system, for example? Is it closer to my office or where I spend time? And objective factors like, my uncle is selling the property and it's a good deal, or I know where I can get building materials at a cut rate. All those things are objective qualities that can influence the decision making.
Right, but they're also non-objective, i.e. subjective qualities that one should look at.
Yes, there are. Would you like to suggest a few?
Well, I think they're more about, they touch upon the psychological dimension of our being.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are we actually going to fill, what void are we going to fill this with? And that often has to be seen in balance to the other objective decision makers.
Yes, indeed. Things like, well, it's a house, but is it a status symbol? Or is it because I need to get away from something? Or does it represent things like
more reputation
or autonomy? It's my house and I'm going to build it.
Right.
Is it because I need those things in my life? These are all of the, or some of the internal factors that are part of the decision.
Right.
And in order to make a good decision, one has to look at both. And I might even suggest things like getting out a pen and paper and writing down the objective pros and cons, and then the personal pros and cons, to see if you have a really good sense of what that decision is in both objective and subjective or personal terms. And if you can do that, then the decision should be clear, or at least clearer, and the opportunities for buyer's remorse in this case would be much less.
Yes, agreed. Thank you.
Thank you, Angela.